welcome back to my channel. It's Simply Jessica here today with our Friday Dollar Tree haul. Happy Friday. It is now the end of week 2 at my new job. Everything's going well. Cannot complain. Training is now complete. So next week I will be going to my department and starting there for the first time. Kind of a little bit more training while I'm there. And then I'll be on my own. So fantastic. It's gone really, really quick as usual. Excuse me. I saw Mom 2 days ago and it wasn't a great day, but she had to have her first plasma exchange that day and she was super scared. Obviously, it's all new to her, to us, to everybody involved, so she was unsure of like how she was going to feel or how it was going to feel, and thankfully the entire process went very smoothly, besides the part where they had to put the port in. So the port had to go in and it has to stay in, and that part did not go so well for her. It is painful, it hurts, she was not happy, but she is okay. She is okay with that part. So let's see, what other good news can I give you? I did get to wash her hair for her, which made her very happy. She just has so many tubes and stuff and like IVs, thing taped on her fingers. She's got the port here, so it's very hard for her to not get everything wet, not get water into things, so on and so forth. So took care of all that minor stuff while we were there, which, you know, like, it just makes you feel better and it makes you feel more like yourself, you know, when you get to like be able to, you know, be yourself again. So we did that. As of yesterday, I have to talk to her later today and see how she's doing, but as of yesterday, she was able to lift that right leg off the bed. That was something she was having a problem with. Her right side seems to be more affected than her left side with this. And yeah, so she was kind of losing, you know how like they test for your reflexes. She was kind of losing I shouldn't even say kind of, she lost those in her right side and her right leg and stuff. So the right leg's been a little bit harder for her to move on her own, but she has been able to start lifting it a little bit. It's not a lot, but it is progress. So I'm so happy to be able to tell you that. I wanted to touch on just a couple more things when it came to her. They have tested her under the sun. They have tested her for everything under the sun. They have done MRIs. They have done MRIs of her spine, MRIs of her brain. They've done a spinal tap. So they are testing. So they are 100% sure that it is the autoimmune disease that they say that it is. And a lot of people were bringing up GBS, and I use the initials because I have a hard part with the first word. I don't know if it's Julian, I'm not sure, but that Bear syndrome, that GBS, she does not have that. She is negative for that. The brain MRI came back completely clear. There is nothing going on upstairs, and I say that in a good way. Not that nothing is going on upstairs, but there is nothing affected with her brain. There's nothing negative going on up there whatsoever. They say that they have not seen any cancer anywhere. So that is fantastic. But she is tested negative for pretty much everything. She is tested negative for Lyme disease. She is tested negative for that GBS. She's tested negative for cancer. She is tested negative for MS. She is tested negative for ALS. So they are, and they have been very thorough with her, so I cannot even remotely complain. So I just wanted to give you that. So there is some positives, okay? They do say that the autoimmune disease is something that takes a while to treat. So that is probably the only discouraging part for her, which I completely understand, because when you feel like that, you just want to feel better. So she she's going through a lot. It's a lot of a change and out of nowhere. So for her to be able to get up and walk around and do things that she does, my mother is very, very productive. She just like replaced all the floors in her house by herself. So she just did that not that long ago. So to be able to go from that to where she is right now is super frustrating for her. And I'm super frustrated for her because I just want her to feel better. And I know it's a slow process, which could be completely discouraging because it is a slow process. But with that being said, I can just only be thankful for the little improvement that she is seeing. To be able to lift that leg is huge for her. And yeah, so I know she was having a hard time. That hasn't really gotten any better. She was trying to write things down on a piece of paper. Unfortunately, it is affecting her hand and it's hard for her to really write at this point. One day at a time, right? That's all I can say. But again, I have to, as always, because I will never, ever not be thankful for each and every one of you. Reaching out to me or reaching out to her. And I know she can't respond, guys. But she does. We talk about all of you all the time. I read her comments, you know. She just obviously doesn't have the ability to respond herself or really have the time with everything going on. So she's okay. Like, I don't know, you know, one day at a time. It's just unfortunate what happened, and it's just came on very quickly, and she still is not able to walk long distances or hold herself up for a long time. She just keeps getting very weak in those legs. They don't want to hold her up for a long time, and that right side, like I said, is a little bit more affected than the rest. But we're going to get there. And I know she's going to get there. She's very, very strong, and she will get there. We are trying, not we, as I'm just here. They are trying treatment number 2. I let you guys know that she had 5 infusions last week, which unfortunately didn't really do anything for her. And now we are trying the plasma exchange. I keep adjusting myself. I'm uncomfortable. So they are now trying the plasma exchange. Today is day 2 of that. As long as, I know they have to do blood work and stuff, and they have to test all these levels prior to. If anything's off, then they cannot do the plasma exchange. But if all the levels come back good, she'll be getting her second one today, and we're just going to see how this goes. Unfortunately, this means that she remains in the hospital. But in all honesty, as much as it is upsetting to her and to me and to all of us to see her there, it is the best place for her to be. So with that being said, little improvement, very little, but any improvement at this point is amazing. And all the things that I told you she tested negative for, couldn't be happier about that as well. So one day at a time, keep praying. Keep reaching out, keep sending your messages. I have no problem. You guys know it takes me a little bit to respond, but I do get there and I appreciate them. I read comments. I sit there in my car when I'm reading them and I cry like a baby, and you know, but just know that even if it takes me a little while, obviously you guys understand. I don't even need to explain. I don't know why I do. So that is that about Mom. And I am just hoping that every time I get on here, I can give you some positive, happy news. Unfortunately, she is not great and she is not fantastic. But like I said, being able to even lift this leg, I keep hitting mine like you can see, even being able to lift this leg a little tiny bit off that bed is amazing. So I am very happy to report that. I am going to hop into this Dollar Tree haul. It is just a regular Dollar Tree haul, no Dollar Tree Plus. The one that I went to today does not have that section, but I did notice that they were clearing shelves off and moving things around. So I'm assuming that means they're going to be getting that section very soon. So the other day I showed you this right here, this Main Street Wall Creations, that peel and stick. And I was super excited because I've never seen this one before. Well, today I saw 3 other ones I have not seen before. So I had to get them. Look at this pattern, which is super gorgeous. These are all, I know it tells me, 16 by 11 inches. This is super pretty. I love all of them, but I had to grab them because you guys know, like, sometimes I'm always looking for a background to a DIY, which I know I have to get back into, but and again, I'm not even going to explain myself because I know you guys understand why they're not happening right now. But this blue is super gorgeous. So you guys know it is got this little section here. You just peel and stick. You peel that right off. You stick it to whatever you want. They are super easy. So I got that blue one that's falling on the floor. I got this green one with like these leaves on it, which are, should I say, leaves are feathers? Maybe feathers, maybe leaves, but it's really pretty. So this was the third one that I saw now of a different color. Again, 11 by 16 inches. Peel and stick to apply. Pull up to remove. Safe for walls, leaves no sticky residue. It is repositionable and do not place within 10 inches of an open fire. I just wanted to read that to you quickly. But we have this gorgeous one here. And then the last one that I got was this design right here, which is just super pretty. Just saying. I love these. They do give some examples back here, things you can use these for. They have them on the wall. They have it on the back of bookshelves, stairs. If you guys remember, I got the ones that that look like wood, and that's what I put over top of this table, my crafting table here, to just change up the look of the table, and it kind of stopped the loud noise that it was making on the plastic. But so they do really work. They work well. I've had no issues. I came across this section that had these books there, and they are, I want to say, motivational books, and these are journals, really. I keep saying books, but they're journals. This is the one that I picked up. Now let's just touch on the fact that it's super gorgeous. Look at those flowers. You see the light hitting that purple and how it shimmers. I love that. So the front of this, it's a hardcover. The front of this says, Love Yourself, a guided journal. Now, all 4, was it 4, 3 or 4? I took pictures so you guys can see them. 3 or 4 different ones. And they were all, excuse me, different on the inside. I'm going to move up here so I can show you. So, again, super pretty on the inside. I think this says this book belongs to, and your name. This journal, I apologize. So, page 1, we have this here. We have a section that says, What made you happy today? I'm trying to read backwards. How did you take care of yourself today? And what inspired you today? And then you would just fill in, obviously, in these sections, those answers. You go to the next page, and we have this section here. This is top goals, 1, 2, and 3. And obviously, you would fill in your top goals there. Then we have turn your dreams into plans. And here you would obviously write how you want to do that. On this side here, we have reasons I'm grateful for my body today. We have reasons I'm grateful for my mind today. And reasons I'm grateful for my spirit today. And I think, no, okay, so there's a couple more. I'm sorry. So every day, these are the pages you're going to get. And I think it's one more. Yes, so one more. Then you turn to this one here, and we have doodle page. It just says, draw without thinking and rest your mind. So you know there's those times where we just don't think of it. Just let it out right here. And then the next section says, what made you happy today? How did you take care of yourself today? And what inspired you today? And that is what you're going to write on this side. And then the next, you'll see it starts over for, that's probably too close. It starts over for the next day. So these are things that I like. I love this for the reasons of it gives you something to look at and to remind yourself, right? Because, sorry, I had to fix something. We all get in the, and I call them funks. So we all get into those funks. And I think this is such a great way to kind of remind yourself and to realize that there's other things going on. Like, what inspired you today? That's amazing to me. And these are just things to be like, okay, what am I grateful for? The reasons I'm grateful. You know, all these things I think are just fantastic. What made you happy today? Because everybody has those days. And I found myself in a little bit of a slump, but I am pulling myself right back out. And I think something like this is amazing because it just gives you a little bit of self-reflecting. And I just love it. So I'm not exactly sure because it doesn't tell me how many pages are in here, but there's quite a few. So quite a few days that you can write in here. I'd probably say like probably the whole month. 60 sheets. So not bad, right? Wow. Totally pretty as well. Again, there was 3 or 4 which I did take pictures of so you can see them, and they were all different. That's what I mean. Like the things that they say on the inside and the things that for you to write down are different. So it's good for you to be able to just kind of open them up, read through them, and see which one kind of suits you the best. So there is that. I got some more of these Airwick essential oils that last up to 15 days. Mine don't seem to last that long, more around like the 9 or 10 day range. This is vanilla and pink papaya. Smells fantastic. They do have this scratch and sniff sticker here. I got that out. Scratch and sniff sticker here. And we're just gonna scratch that like this. And it smells fantastic. I love it. I got 2 of these because you guys know in the winter time, my favorite is the apple cinnamon. And right now there's this one and a Hawaiian one that are becoming more of my favorite for this time of year, but they're super, they smell really, really good. They are 0.27 fluid ounces and they are made by Airwick and they smell great. Fantastic. This here I bought for my son because he has the ability to grow one heck of a beard. And the reason I think that my bathroom sink drains as slowly as it does is because of that beard. So I bought him this. This is a beard trimming cape. They tie it around their neck, pull it in front of them, and it suction cups to the mirror in front of them. So when they are shaving, when they're using the clippers and all of that stuff is falling down, so instead of it going into my drain, it's gonna go into this wonderful cape, which I thought was fantastic. I wish I was one of these people who thought of things like this. Gorgeous. You guys know I'm like so used to complimenting things. Completely convenient. Hopefully he uses it, and that will be that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And with that, I'm going to give him these, see how these work. This is beard wash and conditioner. It is sandalwood scented. I'm not sure how that's going to smell, but you get 1 wash, 1 conditioner, and you get one fluid ounce each, are the little bottles in there. So I can't remember which one that I got. It's in the bathroom. I bought a beard wash and something else from the Dollar Tree, I think around Christmas time that he uses, and he loves it. So we're gonna give that a shot, or he can give that a shot. And they had beard oil. This is nourishing grooming oil made with tea tree oil. It is 1 fluid ounce. It's made by Softy. And it just has like your little dropper in here. No, it doesn't. I lied to you. You peel that off. You poke a hole here. I thought it had a dropper in it. That's what it looked like. And then you would just squeeze the oil out. I'm assuming you probably don't need much if my eyes would focus. Apply to hands and rub through beard, working into the hair and skin beneath. That is it. Simple as could be. And his beard is like my fingernails. Okay. He takes very good care of that thing. And it looks so good on him too. So I want to just get him some stuff. Let's see. I picked up this bottle as usual. This is our LA Totally Awesome's oxygen powered laundry detergent. It is a 64 fluid ounce bottle. Again, I swear by this. I love this. I use this all the time. And they now sell, every now and again, you'll see the big bottles like they used to always sell. But it seems to be more now. They have the bottles that are only about yay big and definitely not even as thick. So when I see the bigger ones, I like to grab them. And the last couple things that I got for you guys, well, for here, but to show you, these are Angel of Mine Scent Helps Controlled Odors Diaper Disposable Bags. Whew, that is a lot. Handles, they have handles on them that tie quick and secure for closure. You get 75 in each one. They kind of, let's see, do they pop out a certain way? It does, okay. Press to open. So you'd press this down, pop that open, and it kind of, you pull the bags out this way. So it does show you there. So you throw the diaper in, you tie it up, you throw it away. Kind of helps any type of odor that diapers would come with. So picked those up. And the last, I think it's the last, yep, 2 things that I got for you today. Now, we know that my life has gone through a whirlwind, correct? I wasn't even going to mention this, but I'm going to. New job, mom getting sick, and then I found out that I'm going to have a grandbaby. Okay. My daughter is pregnant. That was very hard for me to deal with as well. I'm going to be very honest to you. She is 21 years old. I know people are going to ask me. She is 21 years old. She is very newly pregnant, which was the reason I wasn't going to mention it, but I decided to. Mom had a hard time with that. Me, not my mom. Well, my mom did too, but her mom, me, had a hard time with that news. It's just shocking and new and everything else that's going on. So yeah, I've got a lot, like in a very short period of time. So while I was there, I came across these little, what do they call them? Tissue paper confetti tubes. This is if it is a girl, and this is if it is a boy. So you get 2 in each one. I'm not exactly sure how they work. Because most things that you buy like this are like popper, like you have to twist them for the things to pop out. And these, let me just pull this out. Nope. Okay, so these here have a little styrofoam piece here at the bottom. It is only covered by like a little bit thicker than tissue paper here. So it looks like you would just, and I don't want to do it, that you would just push this hard and make the confetti come out. She is about 7 weeks. She's not due until, I think, end of January, beginning of February. Actually, her first doctor's appointment is sometime this month, the 23rd, 28th. I can't remember right now. But I figured you might as well be prepared. So I got these while I was there because I'm sure that when we find out the gender, there's going to be a little bit of a party. And I decided to get these for that. So one for boys, one for girls. So that is all my news, right? So in a very quick couple of weeks, my life has changed completely. And, but it's good. I'm okay. You know, it's just been a lot. So when I found that out, it was emotional for me, but we're going to be okay. Everything's great, right? So I'll obviously have to keep you posted on that, but not till later on. She's fine. She's good. She's healthy. Everything's great as far as that is concerned. So I'll keep you posted as that, progresses as well. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a very fantastic Friday and an even better weekend. And until next time, bye now.